People versus Benjamin. Is it Tatra?
Ready, Your Honor. Morning, Judge. For the record, Roger Cayley, KALIP 48811, on behalf of Mr. Tatra, who's standing to my right.
Your name, sir?
Benjamin Tatra.
All right. I have before me a plea form that indicates he's going to be pleading guilty to the charge of operating while intoxicated, the 93-day offense. Upon his successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. That is the court's full understanding of the agreement.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
May I have him sworn?
Right hand. You solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So we got.
I do.
State your name.
Benjamin Tatra.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of operating while intoxicated. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine plus court costs. The court could order community service and any rehabilitative programs the court deems necessary. Court could order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand all of that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And understanding all of that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Well, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium there. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
I was reading while you said.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and read it because I got to make sure.
I'm good.
You read it? Okay. You understand that you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights that are contained on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plea?
No, sir.
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, Your Honor.
and of your own free will.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And also because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. On January 13, 2025, at the location of Michigan Avenue and Platte Road in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Prior to operating that motor vehicle, did you consume intoxicating liquor?
Yes, Your Honor.
What'd you have and how much? Do you recall?
About half bottle of wine and probably 3 or 4 beers.
All right. Were you stopped by the police or was there an accident?
Stopped by the police.
Why'd they stop you?
Swerving, I assume.
All right. You're not challenging the right of the police to stop you in this case.
No, Your Honor.
All right. Were you ultimately arrested?
Yes, Your Honor.
And were you taken to the hospital for a blood draw?
Yes, Your Honor.
And were the results of that blood draw a .242?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any reason to dispute those blood test results?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, I would have to advise you that if I accept your plea, between the time of your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct, as defined under the Michigan court rules, the court would not be bound by any sentence recommendation or evaluation, and you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
I am not, Your Honor.
All right. And have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
People are satisfied.
Defense is satisfied, Judge.
All right. Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Defendant is referred to Von Swartz alcohol screening and assessment and the victim's impact panel. Sentencing in this matter will be December 10th, 2025 at 90. Bond conditions will.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. And sir, you may want to stop down. You can check in with my probation department and get your release preliminary instructions on the way out. They're on the left on the way down.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Justin Katari.
I should call this people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Oscar Rodriguez on behalf of Justin Katari, who is with us on Zoom. Justin, can you give us your name?
Yes, Justin Katari.
For me, a plea form that indicates that the defendant will be pleading no contest to the charge of operating while intoxicated, the 93-day offense. Upon his successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. that there's a sentencing judge waiver signed, checked. I don't know why that's checked because it would be my case. He understands that I would be sentencing him, Mr. Rodriguez.
Yes, we understand that.
All right. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement. Is that correct, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, if you can please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
State your name for the record, sir.
Justin Katari?
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of operating while intoxicated. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. The court could order community service and any rehabilitative services the court deems necessary. Court could order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand all of that, sir?
Yes.
Do you understand what a no contest plea is?
Yes, it was explained to me.
All right. Two things about a no contest plea I have to make sure that you understand. The first thing is it means that you're not further desirous or wanting to contest this charge. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
The second thing you need to understand is that for purposes of sentencing, the court will treat you the same as though you had pled guilty. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Basis for the no contest plea?
Your Honor, potential civil liability.
All right. Sir, to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest?
You understand that by pleading no contest, that you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, sir.
You understand that you're giving up all the rights contained on that form, including the rights contained under paragraph 5, which are your trial rights.
Yes, sir.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plea?
No, sir.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Court has been provided and has reviewed Pittsfield Township Department of Public Safety report for their case number 24-12459. Counsel, any objection to the court having reviewed that report?
No, Your Honor.
No objection.
Based upon a review of that report, the court does find that there's a sufficient factual basis in which the court could determine the defendant's guilt of this offense. Sir, I do have to advise you that if between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of your sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rules, that you would not be entitled, nor would the court be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation, and you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is counsel aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
People are satisfied.
Proper, Your Honor.
All right. Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Defendant is referred to Von Swartz for an alcohol screening and assessment and the victim's impact panel. Sentencing in this matter will be December 10th.
Yes.
December 10th, 2025, 9 a.m., or as your invite indicates. Bond will continue with its conditions. Sir, I'll ask you to remain on the line. I'm going to put you into a breakout room with my probation intake so we can get the process started. Okay?
Your Honor,
Yes.
I have a trial with Judge Conkey scheduled on the 8th. Is there any way to do 1 week later?
I don't sentence in that fashion.
Well, maybe I can have someone substitute for me because I don't want to delay this, but that trial
All
is...
right. And why don't I leave the date? If there becomes a problem, just let my staff know and we'll figure something out for you. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, sir.